Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel, and today in this video I'll explain how to solve the MapReduce problem, that is the matrix multiplication in the Hadoop ecosystem. This is a bit complicated problem, but it's not too easy also, but not too hard also. Basically you should have the knowledge about multiplying two matrices of 2 by 2. So in this video I am going to take an example based on the 2 by 2 matrix. So let us see or let us have a basic idea about what is this matrix multiplication is in mathematics. So for this we have two different matrices, that is we take matrix M and matrix N as two matrices of size 2 by 2. This is also 2 by 2. Next, we define the rows and columns. That is, this represents the rows and C represents the columns. Next, we denote one symbol for M, as we represent I for the rows of matrix M and J for the columns of matrix M. Similarly, for N we have J for the rows and K for the columns. Now the resultant is the product of these two matrices. So that is given as P is equal to, that is Pij is equal to M multiplied by N. So this will ultimately give out the result, that is we will have some key value pairs. So we have I, J, and for example say V, that is a value for the matrix M multiplied by J, K and A, W. So when we multiply these two triplets, in fact, then we'll get this constants as I, J and K multiplied by their values, that is V into W. So this is the basic multiplication of 2 by 2 matrix. So to summarize this, we can just write that Pij is equal to summation I is from 1 to n, that is M into n. So this is the generalized formula for doing the matrix multiplication. Now let us see an example based on a 2 by 2 matrix of this matrix multiplication using one MapReduce step. Means we will have one map step as well as one reduce step to solve this problem. So for this, to get started, we have two matrices, that is for M we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and for N we have, it is 3, 4 and 2, 1. So these are the two 2 by 2 matrix, that is M and N. Now let us solve this step by step. So first we'll define the that is rows and columns for each of this. Like this will be Mi1 J1 and this will be Mi2 J2. Similarly, this will be Mi2 and this will be Mj2. This will be Mi1 and this will be Mj1. And similarly for this we have Nj1 and this will be K1, Nk1, and this will be Nj2, this will be Nk2. So we define this rows and columns specifically so that it will be easier for us to solve the problems step by step. Now let us take the product of these two, that is we first have the Mi1 Mj1, next we have the Mi2 Mj2, next Nj1 Nk1 and Nj2 into Nk2. So now we have to define the problem in such a way that we will use the computational steps of this in the future process for solving this MapReduce step. So for this, first we'll define. So this basically contains a triplet. So the triplet is written in such a way that you have to write the rows, the columns of the each of the matrices, that is the second column of each of this. Like we will write as 2 for each of this, like 2 4 you have to write in this fashion. Next you will write as 4 1. So you have basically written all the columns of the second columns basically of each of these matrices for their respective I, j and k values. Next you have to design like you have to denote of which matrix it depends upon. So for that we have this M. Since this is for M, we will write as capital M since it belongs to this matrix. Next is M for this. Next we have N, and for this also we have N. So enclose this in a bracket, and next we will write its next pair, that is we have 1 that is left out here, and 3 and 3 again, and 2. So now in this third position of this bracket, we have to write this first value into this value. So we have 1 2. Similarly we have 3 4 and 3 4 and 2 1. So let me close this brackets. So this is the first step of writing all these things individually, so that you can put it into further processing. Now next step is to specifically allocate each of these matrices individually to in each of the steps. So for that we have this M part, that is the M matrix and the N matrix. So for this we'll first define, that is Ij, Mij and Jk and Jk. So for this we will basically multiply these two matrices. So multiplication is done by 1 into 3 plus 2 into 2 and 1 into 4 plus 2 into 1. So this is how we multiply these two matrices. So now we have to design in such a way that the machine understands it and the ecosystem will actually evaluate and compute the result. So for that we'll first write the row and column fashion. So it is written in this way, that is we have 1 1, 1 2, 2 1 and 2 2. So this represents, that is the first row first column, first row second column, second row first column and second row second column. And similarly for this you can also write here, that is 1 comma 1, 1 comma 2, 2 comma 1 and 2 comma 2. So now you have to basically fill these values, that is first row first column you have 1, first row and second column you have 2, similarly you have second row and first column, that is 3, and second row second column, that is 4. Similarly you will also fill for this N matrix, that is first row first column it is 3, first row second column it is 4, second row first column it is 2, and next is 1. So this is basically the map step we did from the previous one. So this is basically the map step we did. So this is a single map step. Next we move on to the reduce step for how to reduce this into a single node. Means for 1 we'll keep it in a one row, and for 2 we will keep it in another row, and then we will finally reduce it. So for basically reducing of these steps, we first combine all these one denotions and two denotions separately. So first we have this one as the M11, next we have the M23, that is for M2, 3. Next we have the N1, 3. Next we have the N2, 4. So basically it is written in this way, that this first denotes this element and it is this 1 1, next is this 2 2, and next is the 1 3 from here, and next is the 2 4 from this place. And next we will move on to the second element, that is for 2 we have M12, that is this one. Next we have the M24. Next we have the N1, 2 and the N2, 1. So after you do this, next you have to separate these two in one single step. So that is written by like this, that is one is written, and mind you that the row changes, all the columns, that is 1 1 and 2 2, all remains the same, and all the values that are keep shifting in this. So first we'll write it as 1, 1, and we'll write its product later. So just keep it this field just blank, and 1, 2, 2, 1 and 2, 2. Similarly for 2 we have, that is 1 1, 1 2, 2 1 and 2 2. So basically now we will multiply these two, that is the fields. So for 1 1 we have this, that is the first row first column. So we'll basically multiply this, that is the 1 3, this horizontal column that you see with this. So it will be 1 into 3. We'll multiply this basically. Next we have 1, 4, 1 into 4. Since this is for multiplication, we have to finalize the values so that we get the final product, that is the matrix multiplication product. So next is the since 1 is over, now we will move on to 2. So it is basically 3 into 3, and for 2 it is 3, 4. So it is simple, like it is 1 into 3 plus 1 into 4 and 3 into 3 plus 3 into 4. So this will yield out the columns of the very first matrix, that is the product matrix. Next, similarly for this, that is for the second column, we have 2 by 2, that is 4. Next, for the time being, we'll write only the multiplication steps, and while writing the final product, we'll compute its actual value. So next will be, that is 2, 1, that is we have 4, 2, and this will be 4, 1. So this is the product that we have for this matrix multiplication. Now we will put all these values for the final matrix product. So we have this nominations, that is 1 1, 1 2, 2 1 and 2 2. So these are the key value pairs that you need to input this values to. So first for 1 1 we have these two pairs, that is from 1 we have this, and from 2 we have this. So first we'll write it as 1 into 3 plus 2 into 2. So this will give out 3 plus 4, that is 7. Next is 1 into, that is 1 comma 2. So for 1 comma 2 we have 1 into 4 and 2 into 1. 1 into 4 and 2 into 1. So this will give us 4 plus 2, that is 6. This is 2 comma 1. So for 2 comma 1 we have 3 into 3 and plus we have 4 into 2. So this will be 9 plus 8, that is 17, and this will be 2 comma 2, that is 3 into 4 plus 4 into 1. So that is 12 plus 4, that is 16. So this is our final result. So now we put it into the matrix product, that is, which is defined by P is equal to M cross N. And now to write this, that is the first row, first column, that is very first element will be 7. First row, second column will be 6. Next is second row, first column, that is 17, and then it is 16. So this is how you do the basic matrix multiplication in MapReduce. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Thanks for watching this video.